This is Code.org. I'm currently working on CS Discoveries, the physical programming unit, and I'm on the lesson Program Design Process. Let's see. The start game function, if you look at the events we planned for in the planning guide, you may notice that two elements do essentially the same thing. The planning guide's the worksheet we filled out to plan this. The events that respond to both the play and replay buttons could be written with identical code, but duplicate code like this is a perfect place for a function. Yes, it would be. Do this. We've already added blocks that call a new function named startGame to the appropriate event handlers. So when an event happens, the function is called, and that just means it's run. And we've created an empty function for you to build out. Find the start game function definition, show me where. Inside the function, move both of the emoji images to the top of the screen by setting each one's Y property to 0. Change the screen to game. Yep, so we'll move them both to the top, and then we change set screen to game. Alright, so let's see where there's start game. Okay, and so define it. So this is where we create the function. So what do we need to do? We need to move both emojis to Y at 0. And Y at 0 is up here, so that would make sense, the top of the screen. So we're going to set property and set property. And then what's the ID? Well, this is ID'd as red and this is ID'd as blue. I guess I should change that. Or maybe I should change the colors real quick. Fine. I'll just change the colors. Red. Blue. Okay, that makes more sense now. Got those changed. Alright. So, red ID Y, and then, oops, we want to do red and the Y value, and what we want the Y value to equal is 0. And then we want to do blue. I think I'm so zoomed in I can't see it. Blue, there we are. And what do we want the Y to be? Again, to be 0. And so what this does is set property, so it grabs whatever ID is red, which is this, grabs its Y and says your new Y is 0. And so it will launch it up here and push it up here. And then once they're both back, then we are going to change the screen back to the game screen. So set screen, and we want it game. And that way, this function we are going to run when someone clicks on the start screen go or the retry on the game over screen or the winner screen. Once you've fleshed out the start game function, try clicking play. Oh, are they already calling it? Yep, and so look, this is where on the event that I click on play, this function runs. What's this function do? Well, it calls start game. The computer looks around, start game. Oh, here I am. Okay, what does that really mean? I need to set the red one to 0, set the blue one to 0, and switch to the game. Now, say I finish and hit replay on the winner screen. So on the event of a click on replay, this function runs, and what this function does is it just runs our other function, start game. Let's give it a try. I have an issue, line 5. Oh, when replay is clicked, I didn't call it that, I guess. Play again. I called my button play again, so I have to change that. Okay. Now I get to... Oh, but that doesn't run yet. Oh, we don't have a move player yet. Alright, so we didn't even use move player. That's weird. I'm just going to put 0 for now. I don't think it's run. Let's reset. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Ta-da! The button works. Let's keep going.